Hold on, light is on the way. Be strong, this night will pass away. Hold on, light is on the way. Be strong, this night will pass away. Everything is working out for your good, you'll see shortly. Be strong, joy is on the way.
Please, he just needs your forgiveness. My son is really having a hard time right now. Pastor, I have to leave. I can't deal with this.
Sharon, please.
I have to go.
Please, Mr. Sharon.
I can't do this.
Please.
I can't do this anymore.
Pastor, I'm sorry, but I have to leave.
Help me, Lord, to forgive and let go of this pain that is tearing me apart. Please, Lord, I need that balm of Gilead. Put together my shattered heart.
Bro Marvin, have you given this Alfonso issue another thought?
Yeah, I mean, me and my wife, we've come to realize that this Alfonso thing is never going to go away. It's going to be part of our lives as long as we live. And we've been dealing with it, you know.
This boy. Alfonso!
What is there to live for, man?
¿Qué pasa, Alfonso?
I killed an innocent child. I killed an innocent child. I killed an innocent child.
Alfonso, por favor. No tiene que hacer esto. Fue un accidente. ¿Ah? Han pasado muchos años. Tienes que olvidar de esto. No puedes cargar la culpa así. Alfonso, yo no puedo perderte, por favor. No me hagas esto. Dame la pistola. Give me the gun, please.
No me toques.
Alfonso, no podemos. Usted no puede hacer esto. No vas a perder la cabeza.
Why can't they just forgive me? Why can't they just understand that it was a mistake?
Exactamente. Fue un error. Esto fue un accidente, como dice
I didn't
antes.
mean it, man. I'm sorry.
por eso no tienes que hacer esto, por favor, mijo. Dámelo.
No me toques! Get out of here, man.
Voy a llamar a la policía.
You know, when I said to you that I didn't really understand how you feel, it's true to an extent. But in reality, I have experienced something like this before. And I haven't come here today to pour out scriptures at you. I've come to share my testimony with you. I've been through something very similar to what you have experienced.
How do you mean?
You know our only son, Henry.
Oh, yes, I know Henry.
Henry's not my biological son.
What?
Yeah, we adopted him. But we haven't told anyone, or we didn't even let him know as well, because we want him to feel the joy that comes with being our only son.
So you mean you don't have a biological child?
Oh, we did. We had twin girls, the most beautiful girls in the world, Hannah and Deborah. During their delivery, there were complications, and the only way to save the life of my wife was to perform an emergency hysterectomy, and they had to remove her womb.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So what we did was we spent our lives on these girls, knowing that we would never have other children again. They meant the world to us. But you see, one fateful day while I was still in Nigeria, working for Alibot, I woke up in the morning. I kissed them like I normally would. And I went to work.
No, I'll drive myself. Take the girls to school. Thank you. See you later.
So sit back.
This was bad.
I blamed my driver for the death of these girls. I wanted vengeance. I went all out to find him. I swore that I would kill him.
I will find him, I will kill him, I will kill his wife, I will kill his only son. I swear.
You did all that?
Yes. I used my political contacts. I used the press. Everything possible just to make him come forward.
Did he come forward?
No. He ran to another city. He ran to Port Harcourt. Eventually he committed suicide. In his suicide note, he blamed me for his death. At first, he gave me joy. I felt happy that he was dead. But as time went on, I couldn't find fulfillment. But Marvin, the reason I've told you my story is because you'll have a great testimony from all that has been happening with the book that you wrote. But if you allow Alfonso to kill himself, 3 things will happen. The first, you will carry the guilt of his death on your heart for the rest of your life, like I do. The second, the great testimonies going on with the book you've written, it will be mad. The third, you will be responsible for sending a soul to hell.
You know, you're coming here today. It's a confirmation of what the Lord has been doing in the life of my wife and I. See, after this episode of Alfonso and us trying to get past, the situation, the Lord has been encountering me and my wife regarding forgiveness. And we've come to the point where we have to move forward. And God has given us the strength,
Amen.
To forgive Alfonso. That's probably what we're gonna do, me and my wife, or my wife and I.
A ver el número del pastor.
Hello?
Hello, pastor. Sí, pastor, venga, yo preciso de tu ayuda. Es Alfonso, pastor. Pastor, es Alfonso.
Can you slow down, please?
Él quiere suicidarse, tiene la pistola apuntada en su cabeza, pastor.
Can you speak in English?
Pastor, es Alfonso.
What's wrong with Alfonso?
He wants to kill himself, pastor. He wants to kill himself.
Have you called 911?
911. He doesn't want to go to the psychiatric facility. He said if I call 911, he's going to shoot himself, pastor.
What is going on?
It's another suicide attempt. I have to go to the Marvin.
Dios mío, por favor, Dios, ayúdame. Ayúdame, Dios mío, ayúdame, Dios mío.
Do you mind coming with me?
Oh, yeah, thanks, sure.
Man, I said no cops, man. I said no cops, man. Man, I said no cops, man. I said no cops. No necesito.
What's going on? What's the problem?
me to you. I said no police, man. I said no police. Hey, get back, man. I said no cops.
Okay, Mr. Alonzo.
Get out of here, man.
Okay, take it easy now. I have my gun all the way down. I'm giving you my weapon.
Oh,
See?
you put your gun down, huh? You done this before, huh? You think I'm psycho, huh?
let's
You want to
take
take me
it
to a
easy.
psych unit, huh?
Let's take it
You
easy,
think I'm
son.
crazy? You think I'm suicidal?
You're
I've seen
putting
this before,
everybody
man.
at risk. Everybody, including yourself, at risk. Why don't you take it easy?
Get out of here, man.
This is an emergency situation.
Nah, leave him, leave him. Leave him. I want to talk to him, not you. I want to talk to him.
Can you put down the weapon?
No.
Your life is really important to us. Please put down the weapon.
What about my sin? Marvin Jr.
But you already asked the Lord for forgiveness and He forgave you already. You need to forgive yourself.
But why won't they forgive me?
Who won't forgive you?
His father and his mother.
We forgive you. We forgive you.
Really?
I was really angry at you. I wanted revenge. I thought that if I had revenge against you, it would bring closure to my grave. But now I know the only person I should be angry and passionately seek revenge against.
Who's that?
John 10 verse 10 in the Bible. It says the devil, the enemy, he cometh to steal, to kill, and to destroy. The devil is my worst enemy right now. I am really angry at him for taking the life of my son, for costing me years of grief, and for making me commit suicide, thinking it was my last solution. You see, the same verse in the Bible says, Jesus has come to give us life, and that we may have it more abundantly. Son, even as Jesus has forgiven me and my wife, we have forgiven you. There is no need for this anymore.
It's gonna be alright, son. Go ahead and get up.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
I'm Christine Edwards. Our guest today is a man whose life story is currently on the lips of every American. The experiences he's had is causing diverse conversations amongst people of different ethnic backgrounds. To top it all off, he's written a book, very interesting book, titled A Time to Live. This book is reportedly changing lives all over the world. With great pleasure, I introduce to you Mr. Marvin Humphrey and his beautiful wife, Sharon Humphreys. Thank you for letting us come to your house to do this interview. It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Your story is very interesting. It's uncommon. And to be very frank with you, it's quite miraculous. We're getting reports on a daily basis of people who have read your book and they've read it and gotten their lives miraculously changed. They've gotten deliverance from chronic anxiety, depression, and suicide. That's amazing. But there's one thing our audience wants to know. They really want to hear from your wife, Sharon. Sharon, have you shared the same life experience as Marvin?
Yes, I have. My encounter was when I met with the Lord Jesus Christ. He changed my life. Well, I should say our lives. If not for the mercies of God, I would have been a widow by now. He did not only save Marvin from death, he saved him from depression. And I have a testimony too. I got healed from epilepsy. Yes, I did.
Wow, that is great. Sharon, that's wonderful, but I have one more question for you. This is very personal, and it has to do with the murderer of your son, Alfonso. Now, there are a lot of rumors going around that you adopted him. Is it true?
It's not a secret anymore. Yes. It's believed that our son Alfonso killed our late son Marvin Jr., but it was a mistake. I must admit, the healing process was a bit difficult, but the emotions we went through brought us to a place where we were able to bring him closer into our lives, and that proved to him that we had truly and honestly forgiven him. And since biologically, unfortunately, my husband and I can't have any children now, Alfonso is our only son.
He's not just our son. He's the blessing that crowned our joy. You see, just of recent, we received consent from his mother that we can officially become his godparents.
Godparents. Okay, I see.
See, we are completely healed. Now when we see Alfonso, we don't feel hatred. We don't feel angry.
No, we don't.
We feel love. We see our own son. See, this is what you can achieve through God.
Wow. Well, Marvin, in conclusion, is there something you want to tell our audience, about depression, anxiety, suicide? What would you like to say? What would you like to tell people?
Well, I have been asked a lot of questions. I have been told that the experience that I had was not true. I have been called a liar. I have been asked to show proof of the miracle I experienced. Whereas those who have tried the guidelines of my book have miracles in their lives also. Anxiety is true. Depression is true. And suicide can be real. But when Jesus Christ reveals himself in you, all this becomes a mirage. The only proof I can tell you is that I was deep in the darkness of depression, unable to rescue myself. And when I stopped taking my medication, it became worse. I slipped down and lost it all. I thought suicide was my last and only option. I overdosed myself attempting suicide. But by the grace of God, when I gave my life to Jesus Christ, everything else became history. He gave me a second chance. He touched me and gave me a new life. Now he put a new story for me to tell. And when the devil wanted to take my joy a second time regarding Alfonso, he gave me the power to forgive. Now my life is fulfilled. I am fulfilling God's purpose and destiny. And if you want to fulfill your purpose and destiny in God, give Jesus Christ a try. This is not a time to die. It is a time to live.
That was very powerful. Viewers, the book again is called A Time to Live by Marvin Humphreys. If you haven't gotten a copy, please go get one. It's life-changing. Marvin, Sharon, I wish you the very best in life, and Alfonso. And Thank you for letting us come to your house. Tune in next time for the next edition of Achievers. I'm Christine Edwards, signing out. Have a good night.
Jesus is the only way. Why do you push shame away? He can take your pain away. He has paid the price for you. When His grace takes over you, your life will become brand new. All your tears will turn to laughter, and your nights will turn to day.